They fought not for gold, nor for glory, but for God, vengeance, and survival. From the blood-soaked fields of Europe to the burning sands of the Holy Land, the medieval age forged war into a ritual of faith and fury. Every battle was a sermon written in blood, and every victory an omen from heaven or hell. In 1095, Pope Urban II declared a holy war, a crusade, to reclaim the Holy Land from the infidel. What followed was not salvation, but slaughter. Entire cities burned, rivers ran red, and the word of God became a weapon. At Antioch, men ate their fallen comrades to survive. At Jerusalem, the victors waded ankle-deep in blood. It was said that God recognized his own, but history remembers something darker. From the steppes of Asia came the horsemen of hell, the Mongols, led by Genghis Khan. They moved like a storm, silent until it struck. Cities that resisted were erased, walls turned to dust, populations to ash. They catapulted corpses over ramparts, turning pestilence into a weapon long before gunpowder ruled war. Europe trembled as their banners reached the edge of Poland, the apocalypse on horseback. For a century, England and France waged a war without end. Armies of peasants and nobles alike perished over a crown no one could truly wear. At Crécy and Agincourt, the longbow became death itself, raining iron upon chivalry's last breath. Knights fell not by sword, but by distance, their shining honor pierced by the cold precision of wood and string. War had evolved, and the age of the armored hero began to die. Not all wars were fought with blades. In 1347, death came not on horseback, but on rats. The Black Death swept through Europe, killing 1 in 3 souls. Priests called it divine punishment. Scholars called it pestilence. But for the common man, it was the end of the world. Villages vanished overnight. Armies rotted before they could fight. Even kings hid in their castles, praying the invisible enemy would pass. In 1453, the last flame of the old world flickered out. The mighty walls of Constantinople, unbroken for 1,000 years, fell to the thunder of Ottoman cannons. For 3 days, the city burned. Churches were looted, scholars slain, and the Byzantine Empire was no more. With its fall, the Middle Ages ended, and a new, darker era began. When the fires died and the banners fell, the land itself remembered. Bones turned to dust beneath the soil, but the earth still whispers their names. The Middle Ages may be gone, but its wars never truly ended. They live on in the echoes in every fortress, every grave, and every silence between battles.
Subscribe for more historical nightmares from the past.